Good afternoon all, this is Craig, Carrick Piper from Carrick Studio in the truck studio today. We're down in the Port of Cork and I am just taking a break. So whilst taking a break I thought I would have a review. And today's review is Mac Baren's roll cake. So without much further ado, let's open this tin up and I'll see if I can first because these are notoriously difficult. Yes, I'm going to have to use the pipe tool, I'm afraid. They're not easy, isn't it? Yeah, I've never managed to get one of these open easily yet. And this one is no exception. In fact, this is the hardest one I've had to open yet. So, here we go. That's it. Oh, goodness me, that took every ounce of energy. Now, that smells like a traditional tobacco to me. Yes, with all the little coins, as you like to call them. Very similar to Dark Twist in look. Smells a little bit more grassy though. Okay. You see the like different colours inside each one, depending on which ones you pick up. Once again, beautifully moist enough but not wet. So I am going to just put a few in here. Maybe a bit too much. And just ruffle them up a bit and see how we get on. Alright, so let's get that in. Okay. Like most of these Mac Barens now, they're packed quite loosely. It allows plenty of air to circulate, which is really good. There we go. Just put that back in there. Put it up there. Close up this now. Right. So let's get started and see what we have here. Yeah. Camera it down a little bit. That'll rose to the occasion. It's currently 21 degrees today. It's Wednesday, the 30th of April, 2025. I'll just show you my view briefly. Out the window, whole bowling over there. There we go. Not a bad view really, is it? So what am I getting? Well, definitely Virginia's. Gosh, it smokes beautiful. A little sweetness and a little bit of smokiness. It's also creamy. Produces great amounts of smoke and plumage, isn't it? Alright. The rum note's quite pleasant actually. Now apparently there's a small bit of topping on this, but it's mostly maple syrup, sugar and water. So you're relying on the taste of the flavours of the tobacco here. And in fairness, it's actually rather good. Very enjoyable. I can get a bit of a maltiness out of it. Slightly sweet. Well, that's a Virginia sweet. Slightly enhanced, I'd say, by the way they've made it, because I think they make this in a very spectacular way. From what I've found out recently now is that Mac Baren really did care about the tobacco and how it was grown and picked, prepared hand-picked rather than machine-picked. So that would be difficult to get hold of, specifically for this blend apparently. It's like a smoother version of the Dark Twist. Mac Baren's Dark Twist crumble cake or roll cake. A bit lighter. It's very enjoyable though. I can see this becoming another one of my everyday smokes. A daily. So currently I enjoy early morning pipe to start the day off. Mac Baren's Dark Twist roll cake. Plum cake, which is Mac Baren's as well. And then I like this flake that they do, classic flake. A bit of vanilla in it. Nutty Irishman from Cornell and Deal. And my mixture from Peterson. And I say I'll be trying this a bit more as well. It is enjoyable. I want to just say, so on tobacco review, a deluxe roll cake tobacco blended with spun ripe Virginia, Burley tobaccos and Cavendish. Yeah, you get that smokiness and the smoke peatiness, it's nice. A unique composition, mild to medium. It's Burley, Cavendish and Virginia. Strength is mild to medium, flavouring very mild. You don't really get flavouring, to be honest. Rum note pleasant, yeah, I would agree with that, and taste mild to medium. Yeah. So out of 74 reviews, 2.72 is the average, 12 4 stars, 35 3 stars, 21 2 stars and 6 1 stars. So one of the spicier Mac Baren products in the market. I don't think this is spicy. I'd say now plum cake would be more spicy and dark cake, dark twist. Yeah, no, I don't agree with that. Yeah, nice cocoa to the fore. A little bit of cocoa, is that? No, that's more molasses, I think. Maybe cocoa, maybe. No, I don't think so. It's very consistent though. I think you do need to take your time with it, not get too carried away, because it's not a wet smoke. This is more dry, so it could get hot, I'd say. But if you just, you know, sip along. Yeah, it's very good tobacco. But it's mostly, yeah, I'm getting most of Virginia's. You can get a bit of Cavendish, yes. A bit of Burley. So you've got the nuttiness, the smokiness, and the sweetness of the Virginia. Now there's no perique in this. Maybe it used to, but this one doesn't. Yeah. I think now that if you enjoy a good Virginia, you'll enjoy this one, because you get the Virginia flavours, but you've got the addition of Cavendish and Burley that just give it that extra little bit of something. It's rather enjoyable. But it's not strong. It's actually very creamy and soft. It's a nice smoke, nice and cool. Yeah. But the majority of people actually quite like it. It doesn't bite, well, it hasn't bitten me yet, but it's very creamy, smooth, definitely smooth, and yeah. Actually, let me just read what Mac Baren say about it, because this is quite interesting. Where is it now? Roll cake is by far the youngest member of the roll cake family. It is also the only one of our roll cakes where we add just a tiny bit of top flavour. This is unlike the other roll cakes where the recipe is only tobacco, water and maple sugar. The gathering of the whole leaves are done very carefully. First they have to be ripe and then harvested by hand to ensure that no damage comes to the leaf. Today, where most of the tobacco is harvested by machines, the quest to find a tobacco farmer who is willing to undertake the great job of harvesting all the leaves by hand is getting more and more difficult. Nonetheless, Mac Baren has great cooperation with a handful of farmers that are happy to take on this time-consuming task. Like the most of our spun tobaccos, water and maple sugar are boiled and added to the tobacco. This is all we add to the taste. So the taste is very natural, and the interplay between the natural sweet Virginias and the light, sour and smoky flavour of the dark-fired Kentucky form perfectly blended to create a natural tobacco taste with a minimum sweet edge. Many pipers know about the blend, but under the former name Royal Twist. The change of the name from Royal Twist to Roll Cake took place in 1990. And there we are. And it's a very enjoyable smoke, this. And I'm happy to give that an 8.5. Possibly on 9. These are very good quality, very tasty. I'm going to enjoy smoking this now as I drive up the road, I think. It's just got that nice smoothness about it, where you get the tobacco forward, but you also get just a little bit of sweetness. Yeah. I can highly recommend this. This is a rather good blend. Well done, Mac Baren. I've really enjoyed Mac Baren now, and they are readily available mostly from Europe. They're keeping all these blends running, whereas in the UK, or not in the UK, the US, I know they're not. So if you can find places in the EU that you can buy them from, try it. Nice blend. It's a great blend, not a nice blend. It's a fabulous blend. So there we have it. Mac Baren roll cake. Yeah. hopefully you enjoyed that and found that interesting. It's just a very, very high quality manufactured blender. There's not too much of anything in there. It's just very well balanced. A little bit of sweetness, very creamy, very smooth, very enjoyable. Definitely recommend that. So hopefully you liked that. If you did, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit I didn't like button, but you know, you obviously liked it. And so much so you're going to become a subscriber too, aren't you? You know you want to. All right, thank you so much. Until next time, take care, kick back, take it easy, drive safely. Thank you.